I am an employer.
I am an employer.
I am an employer, and I have jobs.
Good jobs.
Good job. And I'm hiring.
But if you want to work for me,
You need to know how I really feel.
You see, I am entitled.
I am entitled.
I am entitled.
I am entitled to you arriving here to the job on time.
Every day until the very last minute of your shift.
And if you're scheduled at 9,
And arrive at 9?
You're late.
I am entitled to you being positive and enthusiastic as you approach the task you are assigned.
Regardless of what they are.
Or anything that may have happened to you before you came to work.
I get it. I have no right to say how you dress, communicate, or act on your own time.
However, while you're at work, I'm entitled to you being a professional.
And acting and speaking like one.
Showing up dressed and groomed in a way that best represents this organization.
And the image that we need to project to our clients and to the world.
I'm entitled to you doing the work you are paid to do to the very best of your ability.
And then some.
The only way this business is going to grow
And provide opportunity for you to grow with it
Is if you're continually looking for ways to excel,
Achieve.
Solve problems.
And add value whenever and wherever you can.
I'm entitled to your respect for my rules, whether or not you agree with them.
I want you to enjoy working here and like your managers.
but that's not a condition of your willingness to follow company policies.
I am entitled to the truth.
And yes, I can handle the truth.
So if you're not ill, please don't call in sick.
If you handle money or merchandise, every cent must be accounted for.
If you lie, cheat, steal, fudge,
Or hook a buddy up.
Even once.
The trust I need to have in you will forever be in question.
But it's our customers who are even more entitled.
They're the ones who pay our wages and keep this business running.
that entitles them to fast, friendly, and courteous service.
From everyone in this organization.
So you need to go out of your way to show them how much we appreciate their business.
So if you agree to this list of entitlements, then you're not only entitled to a paycheck,
You're entitled to me living up to these same high standards.
But hey, if you feel like we're asking for too much,
then you're entitled to look for another employer that will not ask these things of you.
But the odds of you finding one aren't good.
I will go first. When I discovered YouTube, I didn't work for 5 days. I did nothing. I viewed Cookie Monster sings Chocolate Rain about 1,000 times.
Barbara did her best to acquire a genuine interest in people, for she found that smiles are effective only when they're genuine. She carefully practiced the first basic rule in meeting the public, remembering and using names.
Oh, yes, Mr. Borden. I'm sure that Mr. Thompson will be glad to see you. Of course, Mr. Farnsworth. I'm sorry, Mr. Pratt.
She formed the habit of tactfully getting the name and business of every visitor and of introducing him in a pleasant, gracious manner.
Mr. Thompson, this is Mr. Markham of Allied Manufacturing Company.
How do you do? She learned to anticipate Mr. Thompson's needs and have ready for him material he might require during an interview. When it became necessary to interrupt an interview with information from Mr. Thompson, Barbara wrote out the message. It wasn't all easy. She made some mistakes, of course. She learned, too, that it's a mistake to argue with visitors.
You have an appointment at 10:30. Mr. Thompson should be with you in just a few minutes. Would you mind waiting over there?
There's different kinds.
We're not generally comfortable in an office setting, I would say. I get cooped up. I won't go into an office that's ever been used before.
I am no good before 11 a.m.
I also get headaches from computers, so I can't be around them for too long.
I take stuff.
I need to have someone go up and down with me in the elevator.
I have a weakness for sweets.
Other weaknesses? We're slow learners, and we're not particularly good listeners. That'll be a huge problem.
We're also slow learners.
Both Don and Sue look like the kind of people you'd like to know, don't they? Of course, right now they're dressed for their Friday dates. But don't you have the feeling that they're always well-groomed?
Yes, and that's no accident. For Don and Sue, the question, how do I look, depends on good grooming habits. Health, posture, cleanliness, and neatness, plus a daily routine of little finishing touches.